and several dinosaur species.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious, and ooky. They're all together spooky.
Ooky?
The Addams Family.
Dun-dun-dun. We'll be right back.
If Measure F passes, the people of Palo Alto will find it harder to get good care.
It will force Palo Alto to become a new healthcare bureaucracy,
driving up costs, decreasing quality, and making it impossible to do our mission.
City government isn't set up to regulate health care.
This will cost the taxpayer millions
with zero benefits.
It stands to drive some providers out of the city.
As a nurse with 14 years experience, I'm deeply concerned.
Please help protect our hospitals, our city,
and your health care.
Vote no on Measure F.
Rebecca Bauer-Cahan claims that as a lawyer she protected our environment, but court records show she protected corporate polluters from state prosecution for breaking our laws, intentionally dumping toxic chemicals and endangering California workers. She even fought to keep their toxic waste practices secret from the public until they were charged with dumping again 300 times. She protected polluters instead of us. That's hypocrisy. And that's the toxic truth about Rebecca Bauer-Cahan.
When it matters most, patients and physicians turn to Stanford Healthcare.
I was at a 38-week ultrasound and actually felt my own lump. My water broke 2 weeks early. My husband actually wheelchaired me in my C-section gown to the neighboring breast clinic for the biopsy. It was, in fact, malignant. I've loved my experience with my care team at Stanford. From day one, I remember them walking me through with this very calming voice. This is what we see. This is what it means. Stanford is, no question, the place that I look to for that treatment and for that support because they've been so amazing at a time when I needed it the most.
U.S. News and World Report recognizes again Stanford Healthcare in the top 10 best hospitals in the nation. Discover our patient stories on StanfordHealthNow.org.
More than 300 bridges and overpasses in the Bay Area are structurally deficient, but Prop 6 attacks the safety of local roads and bridges. Prop 6 eliminates $3.7 billion in transportation funding dedicated to the Bay Area, threatening over 225 miles of safety repairs to local roads, freeways, bridges, and overpasses, including the 101, 880, and 680, making traffic congestion worse. It's why first responders, earthquake experts, and local leaders say no on 6.
Before he was running for state superintendent, politician Tony Thurmond was responsible for a school district with widespread budget problems. Ranked last in the state for failing to serve students of color. Sued for leaving at-risk students in rotting trailers with mushrooms growing in the floors. Reprimanded by the Obama administration for failing to address widespread sexual harassment and assault in district schools. Tony Thurmond failed the students he was supposed to help. California deserves better.
Looks like we made it. Thanks for watching. Game Day's up next.
Have a good Halloween. I'll see you next weekend.
Hi, this is Vin Scully for California's Children's Hospitals. Specialized care, no matter what a family can pay. 85% of kids with leukemia cured. Yes for Children's Hospitals. Yes on Proposition 4.
Connecting people, uniting the world.
California's Children's Hospitals. Specialized care, no matter what a family can pay. 85% of kids with leukemia cured. Yes for Children's Hospitals. Yes on 4. Building to cure more.
This is Lexus's Game Day on KPIX-5.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Game Day. I'm Dennis O'Donnell. Vern Glenn coming up shortly with the Raiders post-game report. And if you think that the local football teams are struggling, they pale in comparison to a Cal volleyball player who has endured much more than losses. Her amazing journey is coming up in this broadcast. But first, the NFL trade deadline is Tuesday. And while the Raiders deny reports of inner turmoil and a team not backing the head coach or quarterback, could Derek Carr be traded? If prospective NFL teams were shopping, they saw a hell of a quarterback today, just not much of a defense.